A popular restaurant in a Kansas community heavily damaged by a weekend fire. If you live in Peabody or have been there, you may be familiar with the Cohnberg Grill and Pub. Crews responded there early yesterday morning for a report of a fire. When they arrived, they did find flames coming from the kitchen. Firefighters were able to quickly knock down the fire, but the restaurant was heavily damaged.
It's definitely going to be painful, but I'm confident that the owner will regroup and pull her resources together and make something else happen in the future.
Agencies from surrounding communities of Hillsborough and Marion also helped provide aid.
The Shawnee Police Department